I'm so silly. Uh, I'm coming on because I wanted to do a test. Actually, I am testing a live stream to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube simultaneously. So wherever you are enjoying either the Tuesday show, Shift Your Thinking, the Wednesday show, Ready Set Real Estate, the Sunday show with Rob Bay of Trail Alchemy on the Spirit of Business, guess what? Looks like we're going to come to IGTV really soon. So this for me is super exciting. I want to shout out to ERGJ, Evan Jefferson, for being about the cooperatives and sharing information like this with me. And because of that, I wanted to test this. Hey, RT21, how are you? She gets to stream on that's confirmation, by the way, that you're streaming me live on YouTube while I'm also streaming live on IG and on Facebook. So right now, I feel like I'm winning. I'm so winning right now. So for those of you who are not privy or haven't seen any of the posts, because we know what's happening with the algorithms, right? What is it? 7% of people are actually seeing your posts. So I feel like one of the great ways to engage is to actually share the information via live. So guess what? That means I can bring my webinars on the lives and you guys can get it right where you are. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube all simultaneously. So wanted to drop this on you. I am releasing Just Fell Out of Escrow. Top 5 reasons a property does not sell. That releases on Friday, February 8th. So you can buy that direct or at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and over 70 online retailers. But not just about the book. That's cool and everything. I am doing a live free webinar. A live free webinar. Do sign up. I'm going to drop the caption or the comments. Let me see. Do I remember the link? No, it's a bit.ly link. So if you are on Instagram, it's link in bio. If you're on Facebook, it's the link in the caption or in the comments. And if you're on Instagram or YouTube, I'm going to drop the link in the description box. This is super exciting. Isn't that amazing? So that I can cast live simultaneously to all your favorite platforms and I don't have to go through this download, upload, because some people are looking forward to seeing my shows live, which I get it. I appreciate you for that. So the free live webinar, real quick, is actually, this is great for those of you who are sellers or buyers or agents, or even you just want to learn information to take back to your tribe. You are the conduit for the information that's out here so that you can empower your tribe, your communities, because I can't reach them. You can, and you can share this information. So what I will be covering is a case study, an actual case study of one of my transactions that had a litigious temperament. What does that mean? Everybody was trying to sue everybody. The buyers were suing the seller was suing the tenants, and the property was being financed through the FHA insured loan, which is a first-time home buyer. Traditionally, you guys know it as a first-time home buyer program. I'm going to kind of debunk that in the webinar because we need to learn what that means. We need to learn what the definition of first-time home buyer means. I'll share with you on the webinar. So yes, that means if you owned a home, lost it, guess what? You are now first-time home buyer. I'll go over that more in detail on the webinar. Also, in the case study, we'll be talking about how we got that transaction closed. The house needed repairs. The seller wasn't selling as is, didn't want us to do it, nor could the buyer do repairs. How do we get that deal done? I actually talk about techniques, negotiation techniques, and strategies. Not only do I cover the top 5 reasons a property does not sell, but the onus is on you, the agent, the seller, the buyer, for you guys to know this information to make the deal work. Because guess what? It actually will cost the seller more in the long run if it doesn't get sold at that time. As a buyer, that translates to cost savings for you. You guys traditionally know to look for deals in foreclosures. Everybody always want to call me with a foreclosure list. Don't call me with a foreclosure list if you don't have a team of contractors. You don't have your team together. Like, you need a team. You need to have the monies for the rehab. You have to know how to structure the OPM, right? The other people's money. You need to know how to structure that for your deals. So I'm not going to cover that specifically, but I am saying you can look beyond foreclosures and auctions and short sales right in the transactions that just fall out of escrow. Why? Because there's actually reports and a whole bunch of things already done available to you that translates as a cost saving. So I'm going to go more into that on Friday's webinar. And what else? We're going to talk about what the seller should prepare before closing. What the seller and the agent should prepare before closing. I love that you guys want to know real estate. I love that you want to know real estate investing. But what I don't hear is that people are talking about the transactional process. You guys know how to get the money. That's wonderful. You know how to find the agent. That's great. However, it's more important that you are aware of what is happening in the deal. Don't just give it up to the people. You need to know. You need to be empowered. So they love to say knowledge is power. I like to add application is wisdom, though. Knowledge is power. Application is wisdom. So that's my test today. I just figure if I'm going to run a test, I might as well plug in here that I actually have a free live webinar coming on Friday. By the way, I didn't share the time. It's 6:15 Pacific time, 9:15 Eastern. So 6:15 Pacific time, 9:15 Eastern. It is a free webinar. If you want to make a donation, if at any time you want to support me and give Lisa some money, donate to the nonprofit. Everything that I support, this show, these platforms, this content, the books, everything that I do supports Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation. Why? Because I'm the only one in the country that teaches children ages 11 and up real estate. Hands down, no one's doing. I created the movement, wrote the books, developed the book series, and created the nonprofit organization that does that. So I say that to say, you want to support me, you want to learn more, guess what? Check out realestate100youth.org. Our online course has just launched for the youth. So it's actually open enrollment, ages 11 and up. If you know somebody with kids, if you yourself need some basics, sign up for the course. I am doing 30% off. Again, this is through the nonprofit organization taught by yours truly, Super Agent. All right, that's my time. Of course, I'm excited to end this and see if it actually worked, because I am streaming simultaneously on Facebook, Twitter, and not Twitter, Facebook. I think Twitter's Periscope, right? Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So be sure to create watch parties, subscribe, like, and download. Thank you all again for continuing support. When you help me grow, I can do more and bring more value. So how do we do that? Subscribe, do the watch parties, like, share, download the radio podcast, donate to the nonprofit. You don't need to do that one time a year. It's a great tax strategy and a